Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome. And if not, then welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Cast and Chill. This game is fairly straightforward. You cast, you catch fish, and you chill. And that's all there is to it. If that sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I'm honored to have you here with me. And yeah, let's get into it. So the nice thing about Cast and Chill is that there's active fishing and then there's also idle mode. So we were in idle mode at the start of stream for a little bit. And it's just nice to sit and watch the game do its thing. But it's also just very relaxing to play. We're going to turn in our catches from when we were in idle mode. Back in the land of leeches and lunkers, are ya? Don't just stand there like a stunned perch, grab a coffee, and tell me what trouble you've been into. We can also check the fish that we've encountered and caught. So we are currently, I think, in Grizzly Ridge River. So I think the fish that had the exclamation points were ones that we encountered when we were in idle mode, but we haven't caught them. I think this area is new to us. I don't think we played it at all the last time we played Cast and Chill. So let's see what else we can catch. A brook trout, chum salmon, coho salmon, mountain whitefish, and a muskie. We'll buy the hooks and lures that we don't have. I think we're doing okay in terms of rods. And we have a decent boat as well. So I think that's enough to get us started. Although we still have an exclamation point. We gotta tip our local fishermen. Thanks, bud. Toe-to-toe with a Grizzly Ridge River monster and came out on top. What did we catch? Treat yourself to the view up at Eagle's Nest. You've earned it. Keep an eye on the sky or you might lose your catch. We've unlocked another area in Grizzly Ridge River. The Rapids and Eagle's Nest. Let's stay here for a little bit. Give our doggo some pats. That's an important part of this game. Actually, we should check what lure we have on currently. We have a jig head. I think we want to use a topwater because the fish that we haven't caught here yet had topwater listed. I think these ones are salmon. I think this is the one that we need to catch. But it doesn't seem to be particularly interested. Use a smaller rod. Brook trout. I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. Top water. Okay, let's scale down the rod. Let's try this one. Oh, they were interested. I'm not trying to cast it particularly far. There we go. A medium brook trout. Do you think those little guys were the other ones that we were trying to catch? Looks like it. Mountain whitefish. Of course, now they're over here. But we'll just wait because they've been going back and forth quite a bit. They must be too small. Yeah. I think I saw some medium-sized ones over here. So let's try... Let's try to get them. We're stuck on that tree. Maybe that's not the mountain white fish. But I don't know what else it would be. They're coming back. I see them. I guess they could be coho salmon, maybe. If we switch to a jig head and we catch it, then we'll know. I think these fish just aren't interested in anything. Oh, I liked that they jumped. That was fun. There we go. They were just being a little bit picky. Who else? Now we've caught one of everything. But there's plenty of different sizes that we haven't caught. Let's go check out the new place on the map. But first, turn in our catches. New fishing rod unlocked for double XL fishing. To Eagle's Nest we go. Wow, this is beautiful. You can see the fish jumping. Wow, this is so nice. Which way? Let's cast this way. Oh, we still have a top water on. Hold on. Let's put on a different lure so we can see a bit lower. So we've seen cutthroat trout, which prefers the spinner bait, and a long-nosed dace, which prefers a bobber. Fluorobobber. Interesting. Let's use this one. We just have a regular bobber, I think, but I don't know if that will be good enough. We'll try. Yeah, they're really not interested in it. I think those are the long-nosed dace. But we really need to get the right kind of bobber for them, it would seem. Although, let's try one more time, now that we can face slightly shallower water. Maybe that will help somehow. I see them down here. Let's see the other types of fish in this area. Look at the sleeping bear. Seems like we're gonna find some salmon here, I would say. This is so cute. Those look like salmon to me. Oh, this isn't the right rod, I don't think, for this one. To me, that's looking like a large fish, not a medium fish. large cutthroat trout. Let's see what the new salmon like. Sockeye salmon. They like spoon bait. There's 2 fish that we still haven't seen here. I think we have some spoon bait though. I would say the ones we've seen are mediums, so I think this combo will work. Those cutthroat trout are content to just take any lure, it would seem. Now our inventory is full. There's the eagle's nest. Let's also see what that new species was. Arctic grayling. They like spinnerbait, but also fluoro. Gotta figure out what that means. Let's move a little bit this way. Another new species. Was that all of them? The Arctic grayling is this one, I think. But yeah, it doesn't seem too interested in this particular spinnerbait. And then this is the other new species. Maybe they'll be interested. Doesn't seem like it. Is this also a cutthroat trout? I think so. Yeah, they'll just take anything. Hey Tommy, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. So the Arctic grayling didn't like our particular spinnerbait. Long-nosed dace also didn't like the bobber that we have. And a mazu salmon likes spoonbait. Same as sockeye salmon. So let's put the spoonbait back on. They all seemed like they were medium or small, I would say. I'm doing well too, thanks. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, this is exactly a fishing game. That's really all there is to it with this one. You unlock different areas on the map, and then you try to catch all the different types of fish at each, like, biome, I guess. I mean, they're all sort of the same biome, but there's some variety in the art, and in the types of fish and the time of day. But it's nice because there's also an idle mode where if you just want to like hang out, you can turn on idle mode and it'll do the fishing for you. I like the active mode, obviously, but the fishing, the idle mode is also quite nice. So nice to have options. And it's also just quite a beautiful game. Like, it's nice, nice to look at, and the sound effects as well as the soundtrack are very good. And you have all kinds of different, like, lures and rods and hooks and what have you. So yeah, it's a very, very chill game. And to me, it's like the perfect type of game when you want to play something, but you don't really want to like think too much. Yeah, it is really beautiful. I tried the demo for it. I think I tried it during the previous Next Fest, and I loved it so much that I bought it because it's just stunning. Like, the art is really fantastic. Like, it takes pixel art to a whole nother level, I would say. How many fish are there? Good question. So far, I've encountered 50. No, I've encountered 29 out of 50. But there's a couple that I haven't caught. And then within each type, there's like small, medium, large, different sizes, and then some have like trophy weights. So there's like extra incentives to catch like ultra large fish. Hey Tim, welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad you saw it. I'm glad to hear that also. My heart is with you, my friend. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good Friday. How are you doing? I feel like we have this one. Well, we must not if it's saying that we can buy it. So these are the places on the map that we've unlocked so far. And we've caught at least one type of every fish. Except for in the region that we're in now, because we just got here. So there's 2 types that we didn't get yet. And I think it's because we don't have the right bobber yet. But I'm not 100% sure on that, honestly. But we have all the types of bobbers, so can't do much. Hot and busy, supposed to hit 103 today. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that's better to get to a cooler area. It doesn't make any sense to me that it's not mandatory to have air conditioning in those types of workplaces, like in a warehouse. Because it just probably gets so stuffy and hot, I can't imagine. Ah, we need a specific type of rod for the fluoro. Interesting. So it's not the bobber. We need to get this one, I think. We don't have any other ones that have it. Alright, well we need to buy it because those are the only fish we're missing in this area. 23 degrees Celsius for you, Tommy? That's pretty warm too, but that's a nice heat, I think. Well, I don't know how that compares to like the standard temperature in Hungary. But for me, I'm in Canada, and 23 in the summer is like hot but comfortable, I would say. Definitely need to implement air conditioning. It would be expensive. Yeah, it would be expensive. But perhaps worth it. Okay, we need a bobber. And we need this one. Oh, usually even hotter in Hungary. Gotcha. Yeah, 23 is nice then. 103 in Fahrenheit to Celsius, like that's probably upper 30s, like high 30s. Well, that was an easy catch. Long-nosed dace. And now we need to go this way to try to catch the Arctic grayling. I think they were just past the bear. $39, almost 40. Oof. That is hot. That's for sure. Were they this way or the other way? We'll find out. They were the other way, I think. That's okay. Maybe they were further left, actually. I wonder if there's a way for me to turn the music on, like, more constant. I can turn it off, but I don't think so. I've been listening to the soundtrack for this quite a bit because it's very good, but we don't get to hear much of it in-game. Maybe if you left it in idle mode longer, you might get to hear more of the music, I'm not sure. But if you're looking for a good kind of like Appalachian soundtrack, highly recommend looking up the whole thing. There you go. We've got one of everything. We can try to catch a bigger one, maybe. You can also throw them back. So if I was like running out of inventory and I didn't want the medium one, I could have thrown it back. But we've got a little bit of space. The goal, for me anyways, I'm just treating it like trying to catch, like a completionist sort of goal. So I'm just trying to catch every type of fish. I think eventually I'm going to try to catch like every size of every type of fish as well. There we go, we got a large one. Oh, that's a trophy weight catch. Don't show Curls this game, he'll get addicted. It is really good. It's very, I think it captures like the essence of fishing very well. Like that kind of like quiet, focused nature of it. But yeah, my goal is just to catch each of the types of fish and unlock all the different areas. But I don't know if there is like a hard and fast goal. Like I don't know if there's a way to like beat the game per se. Because I think even after you completed all of that, you could still come back to it and enjoy it. Maybe we'll buy... Oh, we don't have enough to buy ice water. Which is the next one, I would say. So we'll do some more fishing here, I guess. We got the trophy weight, but we haven't gotten the trophy weight for the cutthroat trout. So maybe we'll go for that one next. Spinner bait and extra large. Oh yeah, and we have multiple boats, which is fun too. We need the big spinnerbait if we're going to try to catch the very big cutthroat trout. Although I don't even think we encountered like an extra large one yet. Like these ones are large, I think. Maybe we have to go to the edge. Let's go to the very far end. Whoops, I recast. I don't know if like maybe my algorithm just hasn't figured out that I like this game yet, but I haven't seen it like, I haven't seen too many other people playing it online, which I think is kind of a shame because it's like quite stunning in my opinion. I guess I'm biased because it's clear I like it, but why is there a command about Junmo B? I hang out in her chat sometimes. So, which I guess also, while we're at it, if Nightbot will... there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to make shout outs for other streamers whose content I enjoy enough to like sit in their chat and chat, just because I think it's nice. I'm a pretty small scale streamer, but if I can help send other people to the content that I enjoy, then I'm happy to do that. So, yeah. You watch her in Salman's too. I also really like Sal's videos. He doesn't really stream on YouTube, I don't think. And I'm not on Twitch, so I don't get to watch his lives very often. If ever. But I do watch his VODs and videos. Clearly the salmon aren't interested in this particular spinnerbait? Yeah. Spoon bait. I forgot. There's a lot of very talented Stardew content creators out there. I've talked about Argon before too, but I'm also a big fan of Argon Matrix and the content he makes. And Charlie Barley. She doesn't play too much Stardew these days, but that Charlie Barley's content was like my first introduction to like the 100 days format and challenge runs of sorts, like her anti-capitalist run. I think that this rod might be the wrong one. Yep. But yeah, I don't have shoutouts for everyone. At least not pre-planned ones. Tommy, are there other types of games, like content creators that play other games that you enjoy watching? If you feel like sharing. No pressure, also. We didn't find our gigantic cutthroat trout. Sometimes it's by time of day. Oh, you have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. Very nice. I only stream on Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Occasionally I will stream outside of that if I feel like it, but not regularly. So bad at Stardew, hired a tutor. Best friend is gonna teach you? Oh, that's like the best way to learn, I think. Playing with friends. I love playing multiplayer Stardew. I don't do it nearly enough, but having someone teach you is a great way to learn. Let's try changing the time of day. Sometimes watch Minecraft and Terraria. Addicted to Clash Royale. I don't think I know Clash Royale. Is that like an FPS or something else? I've played a bit of Terraria, not on stream, but I've never played Minecraft. I do want to. Sometime. I watch quite a bit of Minecraft content as well. Tried playing multiplayer and got disheartened because she was so much better. The idea is you're gonna stream, to Discord, and she will tell you things as you play. That's a good idea. That's fair though, actually. That's a good point. Like, it can be tough if you're playing with someone who's like going at a high speed in multiplayer. That's a good point. Gemini Tay. I don't know them, but I will look them up. The salmon are jumping. Let's go all the way this way. The bear's not there. It must have gone to bed. Maybe we'll just wait. Sometimes when they're really big fish, they'll just kind of like come in and out of frame across the bottom. So we'll just give it a minute. Gemini Tay is a big Minecraft YouTuber. She does what's called Hermitcraft, which is some of the most talented Minecrafters. They're all amazing. Ooh, that sounds very cool. I will definitely look her up then. Check out Clash Royale if I want to, but it's really stressful. What's it about, Tommy? Like, what's the, what type of game is it? I'm always looking for new types of games. 1v1, and you can teach me. Oh, go up in the chat. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, I did. There it is. Another player fighting with you and your enemy, 3 towers, and you have to damage the enemy's tower. So it's like a tower defense game. Very cool. That sounds fun. I haven't played very many tower defense games. That would be cool to learn, though. I'd like to eventually have, like, game nights. Just haven't really gotten my time management together. Kind of like that. There's a new game mode that's 2v2. I will definitely look it up. Clash is a 1v1 game. Card placing mechanics. So you have an elixir you earn over time, and each unit costs elixir. Some units dominate others, so it's fun to learn the ins and outs. That's cool. Is there kind of like deck building elements to it? I will definitely look it up. That sounds very interesting. Okay, let's try another time of day. That's fun. I do like deck builders a lot. In like board game format. I don't play too many online deck builders, but I probably would enjoy it if I did, because I do really like that, like tabletop gaming. Cool. I will definitely check it out. And I will look up Gemini Tay as well. Thank you both. Where is this trophy weight cutthroat trout? You played it when it first came out, Tim? I would say my most recent fixation game is Peak. I've been really enjoying soloing it and watching other people play it as well. First played in 2019 and then got rid of it because it died and saw that it became popular, so you download it again and have so much fun in the new game, the new evolutions. Kiddos were heavy into Clash of the Clans and Royale. Cool. It's cool that it's having a resurgence then. That's really nice. You've been addicted to Satisfactory. I really gotta get on that. It sounds like you're in good company with that addiction, Tim. You love watching how people eat each other in Peak? Tommy? That's so funny. I thought that was a very funny addition. I like how, oh, this might be the trophy weight one. That's a pretty big cutthroat trout. Is that extra large or double XL? But yeah, I really like how, attentive the devs are for Peak. Like, they're really paying close attention to who's playing it and what they like and what they don't like. There's a lot of updates, but I think it's kind of cool. XL legendary catch. I think there's still a double XL one, or is that the biggest? That was the biggest. There you go. Ooh, I got a Steam achievement for that one. Let's go turn it in and see if we unlocked anything. Satisfactory is a game where you can build awesome factories, but there are phases, so you get better and better and your factories get cooler and bigger. You go out to farm materials. It's super fun. It does sound fun. It does sound very fun. Used to play a lot of Roblox, but heard what happened and you quit. With Peak? Or did something else? I know that it's... Yeah, Roblox is a bit of... Seems like there's always a bit of drama with Roblox. Played Bee Simulator with your sons? The minnows missed us. We didn't unlock anything, and we're just shy of enough for the ice water license, so we'll go catch a few more fish. That had to be like 5 years ago. We gave him a tip, but he didn't give us a tip. That's okay. We just tipped him out of the goodness of our heart. We'll go catch some more salmon, I think. That's what I would like to catch. So let's figure out... Actually, we should catch this type of salmon, because we're still looking for a large one. Large spoon bait. We might need to go more west. I think these are all Arctic railings. Remember my kids went to bed one night and I stayed up till 4 a.m. working on the bee sim to catch up to them and ended up passing them by a large margin and then helped them catch up. That's so fun. I love that. Always died to the ladybugs. I never played Bee Simulator. Sounds like I missed out. Where are they? The Mazu salmon. Maybe that was them actually below us. I thought that was a trout, but now I'm... Yeah, no, that was them. But those aren't large. Those are, I would say, medium, probably. We'll just give it a second. They might come into frame. Always tried to get your sister to play with you, but never did. Does your sister enjoy video games? Are there other games you play together? I like to play games with my siblings. But it gets harder and harder the older we get. We're all too busy. These are the trout, I think. I don't think those are the salmon. And these are the dace, I think. Played some Minecraft mods and used to play some Roblox games together. That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to go more this way. There we go. I want to see the bear catch a salmon. Oh, oh! It did. It did the thing. That one is a trophy weight catch as well. That wasn't the one we were trying to get, but we did it anyways. Let's keep looking. Okay, or we'll just cast again. That works too. We'll go a bit more this way. Maybe we can see the bear catch a fish again. That's so cute. I love that so much. Just so many little details, and each of the spots on the map has stuff like that. Like they have different types of animals that are in the background, and they have such like thoughtful animations. On Monday, I am streaming Tiny Glade, but I'll try to think of a night that we can play, or that we can do like a community game night or something. I'll look into it a little bit this weekend. I'll get my act together and we'll plan something. Thanks for asking, Tommy. Whoa, that was a very far cast. Much farther than I expected to cast. So that's the type of salmon, but it's not the right size. Yeah, that's the thing. It will be tricky, I think, because I have. Unfortunately, I don't make money streaming, so I have a job that keeps me pretty busy earlier in the day, my time. But we'll figure it out, and we'll coordinate on Discord to try to find a time that's a bit earlier for you. Because yeah, 1 a.m. is a little bit too late. It's so late there for you. Let's try changing the time of day again. I think that... Oh no, that's 2 fish. I was like, that might be a large one. Oh yeah, I don't mind. It is exactly 7 p.m. for me. So I could do probably, like I could do... But it would still be pretty late for you. But I probably couldn't do anything earlier than 5:30 p.m. my time. So that would be 11:30 p.m. your time. Sounds like. Anyways, we'll figure it out. This legendary fish is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll coordinate. Don't worry about it. Is that 1 fish or 2 fish? 1 fish, 2 fish, small fish, big fish. I think nighttime is the only other time we didn't try here, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Stardew thing, we had thought about, a little while back, we had talked about maybe trying to do a community night or something with Stardew. But yeah, trying to figure out, because I think it's not cross-platform. So I think it is, yeah, I think you have to be on the same... Like if you play on mobile, you have to play with other people on mobile. Or console, you have to play on the specific console, I think. That might be different now. I know PlayStation and Xbox are getting like a little more chill about things. But anyways, I think for mobile and PC, I don't think it works. And I don't play on mobile, unfortunately. I have a very old phone. not cross-platform. Yeah, it does suck. I wonder if it would be very difficult. I mean, it must be. Like, he probably would have had to change. He being Concerned Ape. I bet, like, if it was a simple enough change, I imagine he would have done it in the last update. But it's probably very complicated. They added cross-platform between PC and mobile. Well, there you go. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, I'll think about that too. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Concerned Ape is always pretty good about... Like, I feel like every update he's made has been very, like, fan-oriented, you know? Like, a lot of changes for, like, quality of life, but then also stuff... Like, he really worked hard on getting mobile into a place that was kind of similar as the other platforms. Which was really nice. Like, I feel like he didn't have to do that. But it's nice that he did. Alright, I'm giving up on this legendary Mazu salmon. I don't think it's happening. Let's head back and see... We might have enough now to buy the other license and open the next area. Yeah, for sure. Go for it, Tawny. Thanks for asking. I think that's enough. It was like 12.50. Look what the wind blew in. Good to see you, bud. And now we will open ice water. Ice water sea, eh? That's the edge of the world right there. Storm-blown skies, gulls riding the wind, and the sea crashing like it's got a grudge. Fishing out here ain't gentle, it's for the tough and the lucky. Very cool. Let's go see. We're headed to the sea. Wow! It's so pretty. Look at the gulls. Let's just ride our boat to the end. Lovely. Let's see what we can catch. Find some new fish. Oh, look at that one. That's huge. These, I feel like these are red snappers. We're gonna find out. It's a good thing we have our very strong fishing rod. Ooh, a yellow eye rockfish. Awesome. Thank you, Tommy. Let's see what else we saw. Oh, we've seen all of the fish there is to see. An American shad, an Atlantic salmon, a lingcod. If Stardew has taught me anything, it's that this will be a hard catch. Pacific herring, and a yellow eye rockfish. We definitely saw the extra large as well. So they like the spoon bait. Pacific heron and the American shad like a bobber. Atlantic salmon likes crankbait, and lingcod likes a jig head. Let's try to catch an extra large yellow jaw, was it? Look at how big that fish is. That's the Atlantic salmon. He's struggling. I'm not even reeling it in. Whoop. Well, he did not want to be caught. That was a very angry fish. How many more fish do I need? This is a brand new spot. So I've only caught one type of fish. So I think 4 more in this spot. But I might not catch one of everything in this area before I log off. Friday streams tend to be a little bit shorter. Probably go for another 15 minutes or so. So we have encountered 34 of 50 fish. And we've only caught 1 here, but there's 4 more. Actually, let's try to catch that gigantic Atlantic salmon. And then maybe that'll be the last one we do. I don't know if I have crankbait that is big enough. No, I don't think so. Well, we'll try to get the extra large at least, if we can. I'm almost at 150 subs. That is very exciting. It's been exciting. It's just been such a joy and a privilege that folks want to share time with me and the channel. Even one sub is an exciting number for me. But we're growing, slowly but surely. Oh, I thought we had it that time. When they start to like struggle and they have the bubbles behind them, you have to stop reeling them in, otherwise they let go. Our names rhyme. Cozy, Timothy, and Tommy. There we go. Extra large Atlantic salmon. Okay, let's try to catch some of the little guys. Well, that was easy. American shad. And now we'll head back to shore. Now the only one we haven't caught is a lingcod. So maybe we will catch one of everything before end of stream. We'll see how difficult it is to catch the lingcod. The salmon is so big. It is. That wasn't even the biggest one. There's a double XL one. I think there's still a type of bobber that we haven't found because I haven't been able to catch any double XL fish yet. I don't have the right lure. Been fishing or stealing from a hatchery. A deep bobber. And a deep jig head for double XL. There's at least one. And that's what we need for the lingcod. Good stuff. But it's not the right one for the Atlantic salmon. Been holding your own, bud, but out in the deep blue, the fish don't mess around. Might be time to step it up. Just got the horizon caster in. Top tier caster. Nothing out there throws farther or digs deeper. Cool. Ooh. Well, I'm a little bit too poor for that one right now. But we'll save up for it. Only 16 more fish. Yeah, and then I guess we'll see what else there is to do in the game. I'm curious to know if there will be like DLC later. This is still quite new. It just came out, I think, in July? Beginning of July? We might need to go deeper, actually, into the ocean, I think. I mean, I don't know for sure, but... So in Stardew, lingcod are freshwater fish. But in this game... Wow, that's a big fish. They're ocean fish. Well, they're sea fish. Which I guess is also freshwater now that I'm thinking about it, right? Are seas ocean? Like, are they the same from a water standpoint? It is so good. You're so right, Tommy. The background is beautiful. I think these are Atlantic salmon and not lingcod. Yeah, I think so. Let's continue. You think so too? I love the clouds. It's so pretty. Oh. But we did, we've seen it, so it must have been all the way out. Which I guess is here. Maybe it has to be nighttime. I think we were out here at night last time. Let's sleep. Oh, is it already night? Let's try this then. Wow, that's nice too. No worries, Tommy. Take care. Rest well. See you Monday. Have fun at your birthday party. Take good care. Thanks for being here. I saw something swimming down here. Okay, let's try setting it to nighttime. I feel like we were at the end of nighttime last time. But we need to be like proper night. I think. Look at that fish. But that's not a lingcod. Like, we have it in our book, which means that we did see at least one lingcod over here. Maybe this gigantic salmon will be interested. Doesn't look like it. It's not the right type of bobber. The lingcod are nowhere to be found. Alright, let's hit the idle mode. Maybe our character can find the fish on our behalf. If you made it this far with me, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you sharing your time with me and being here. Thank you very much, Tim, for chatting, and thanks, Tommy, for chatting. And if you enjoyed the stream, I would love it if you dropped a like, comment, and or subscription. But if not, that's also okay. I'm just happy to have you here. I see some lingcod, but I don't have the right. Those are too small for this to catch them. The beauties of idle mode. Make sure you take good care of yourselves. Rest if you need to rest. Hydrate. Feed your body. Take meds if you need meds. And yeah, just take good care. I will see ya when I see ya. Bye.